Hi friends, I'm the vegan. Today's veggie noodle time again. I always roll. Yeah. Now I'm focusing on noodles. Today I have a nice dressing, and I've made some other dressings and some other veggie noodles, but this time I make a sesame seed dressing with a coconut cream, coconut milk. Here my homemade coconut milk, but you can take, of course, any kind of coconut milk. I like my own one, and you can also watch a video how I make it. Yeah, open the coconut, peel it, and then make the milk. The video is linked under this video, so no problem if you want to. So I have here some sesame seeds, and this is amazing. One of my most important staples for dressings and creams also, sesame seed. It's like tahini. Tahini is roasted mostly, and these are the pure seeds. So I just have some seeds in the blender, and they have super high in calcium and protein, so very mineral rich, fiber of course, and a little bit fat protein. Yeah, but the calcium and the iron is so outstanding here. It adds a little bit of an earth flavor, like a little bit strong flavor. It tends to be even bitter, and also that is very nicely balanced with the gentle flavor of the coconut milk. So I especially like this combination. Of course, you can also, I save a little coconut milk for later. I might have to make it creamier or so, let's see, runnier. Together with the coconut milk and the sesame seed, I have some spices here to make the dressing and give it a nice flavor. Yeah, adding to the earth-like flavor, the fatty flavor from the coconut milk, I add half a lemon. For one portion, I usually take half a lemon. That's my measurement I prefer. One lemon would make it really sour. That for special salads that want to have a sour flavor, like for example endives, I like with especially sour flavor. All that is all to taste, of course. But here, I guess half a lemon is the regular, back to a regular balanced sweet and sour and bitter combination. So you also can take this recipe without the coconut milk. But the coconut milk is today a little addition here in this series. I use more coconut milk now in the recipes here, adding this creaminess and this gentle flavor. And I add salt here, Himalayan salt, a teaspoon, not too much, and 1 chili pepper to make it a little bit more hot. Yeah, of course you can also have half a chili pepper. Yeah, you can take half chili pepper or whatever you like. You have also depends on the kind of chili pepper you have available. You have to know that. Yeah, they can be very, very hot, like 10 degrees. Yeah, they measure in degrees, or one very, very gentle. And this you have to know, and they can be very hot. So this is okay for my flavor, for my taste, but 1 chili pepper with the seeds. That even you take the seeds out makes it a little gentler. But I think with the seeds now, blender dance. If you have tahini, you can just take a spoon or a fork and stir it, yeah, to get the dressing. When you have the sesame seeds, you need a blender, and I even blended twice. So first blending was now, and now it sits for a while, and after I make the cucumber noodles and the zucchini noodles, I blend it again to make it really gentle. I taste it now. Now that is a perfect combination. The other day I had the same recipe with black pepper and salt instead of chili, and The sesame is very special. I show you in a moment. Now it sits for a while. I go to the cucumber noodles. So I have a cucumber here, and I show you now about how to make a cucumber noodle. And the other day I used that same dressing with the white pepper because it was for a cucumber only, with a little bit of onion, like in a cucumber salad. The classic for me, I use onion, a cucumber, maybe dill, and white pepper in that sesame dressing. It's a classic in my kitchen. But here today I used zucchini as the second veggie. But I show you, that is here, zucchini, I show you right away. This is my zucchini noodles. I already made it. They're very easy to make. Zucchini are one of the easiest ones to use. Yeah, you see the whole zucchini just spiralized and cut into small pieces. I show you the same process with the cucumber. There's a little bit more difficult because the cucumber is a little bit softer as the zucchini and has more water. So I have here my hand spiralizer. It should work. If that is not working, I can always take the big spiralizer here for a little bit more tricky work. But I try this, but before I do it, I will peel a little bit off. You don't need to do that, yeah? Just a veggie peeler here. It's very easy to use. I just give it some, take some of the peel off, not too much. You see? So have this half and half effect. This is a Spanish or a French or Japanese cucumber with this thin peel, yeah? And it can be a little bit bitter. So just in case, I want to show you the trick to get that bitterness from the cucumber away. You don't need to peel it completely, but just a little bit would be okay. So now I begin, and that is very easy, as you can see. The cucumber is very long, it's very easy to hold it, so I can very well use this hand spiralizer, and you see also the noodles coming out of the spiralizer look pretty nice to me. So that is it's okay now. I don't need to use the big one, the big tool. If I want to make more spaghetti, more noodles for friends, for example, a big meal, I would definitely use the big one because it is a little bit more work to use the small one if I don't have to use to wash the big one. Yeah. So the washing of the big one is a little bit more work, but it doesn't. That is not necessary here for this small amount of noodles for myself. You see, it's so easy. You see, I have all the noodles here. This is what's left over. I can eat that anytime, and the cucumbers have a good grip. I can hold it like here. So very perfect. With a big spiralizer, I would have to cut that off. No need here. So this is all I do. I cut it into smaller pieces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And now they go into the salad bowl. Here, these are my cucumber noodles, and these are my zucchini noodles. Yeah, you see the difference? They're a little bit firmer here. Cucumber noodles, you see, a little bit lighter. You see difference between zucchini. They have a little bit more the texture of dough. The zucchini is very healthy. Also, it's from the squash family. The cucumber, the zucchini. The cucumber has a lot more water. The texture is a little bit different, and I can work with the zucchini also and make a dough. Yeah, that's another story. But for noodles also, they are perfect. Yeah, they don't lose that much water like as the cucumber noodle, but as they lose a little bit more water, the cucumber noodles, I make the dressing a little bit more thick, yeah, because then the water from the cucumber goes into the dressing and makes it perfect. Yeah. So here I have the dressing again. I taste it again. Perfect amount. And I will blend it one more time to make it really smooth. I explained to you before about letting the sesame seeds soak for a while in the blender after blending first. So a small amount of coconut milk was enough here. because I want to have a little bit more creamy at the dressing. Wonderful. I will show you. And that's all I need for today for my noodles. And it's the perfect combination to use the chili. You see, it's pretty creamy, but still good enough. That's all. I will scratch it with a scraper, and then I have everything out onto the noodles. Yeah, the special flavor here with the chilies and the lemons and the sesame seeds is a basic flavor, especially for zucchini. I love this combination with zucchini. I could also use it for cucumber only, but then I would prefer the version with the white pepper. And also we could add now, we could go on adding garlic, yeah, would be perfect. Or we could also add, let's say, ginger, for example, could be added, very nice. Or also paprika, and then you can go on and put different flavors to it. This is only a basic one, and replacing pepper with chili pepper, red chili pepper. So I hope you enjoy. I will definitely do now, and it's a whole meal to me. It could be one cucumber, one zucchini. I don't need more. It's super healthy. Cucumbers and zucchinis both have long stories and histories to tell. It's very healthy and so easy to make. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, maybe thumbs up and subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter for a new recipe every single day.